Welcome back, everyone. It is Saturday, July 12th on the MLB. Our three favorite picks are on the way, which you're about to watch. It's one of the most scuffed videos you will ever see from the Call in Our Shot boys. But what's not scuffed is our picks. As yesterday, Logan, we went 2-0 in Boston. We love to see it. It's a pretty good day. Mets first 5 run line. We'll take that. And then we cashed Blue Jays first 5 team total. It took a little bit of luck there, but we take that. My camera, for whatever reason, is not really working all too well. But you know what? Let's keep things moving, Logan. Today, I know it's a little scuffed. We did see a great Red Sox game last night with Guy Boston Sports. That was pretty fun. I'm not going to waste more of your time. Let's dive into today's picks and let's get things moving and get on out of here. My camera quality is probably literally terrible. We're going to try our best. Let's just go through the picks. First pick of the day. We're going with the Cardinals and Braves over 9 runs. We're talking about Nathan Wiles and Eric Fetty. Now, Eric Fetty has been a straight fade as of late. He has been terrible. 7-7 and 3 earned runs in his last 3 starts. The three might seem promising, but it also was only in 1 1/3 innings. So they just shut him out because he was so bad. Yesterday, we saw a ton of runs in the series. I think we see that once again today. Eric Fetty's been terrible. Yesterday, both teams had to use a ton of their bullpens. I think we see a lot of runs coming here. Eric Fetty and the Braves offense, I know it's been unreliable, but they've been better as of late. The last two righties they faced have given up 5 and 8 earned runs. Got to Liberatore, a lefty yesterday. I trust this Braves offense. Trust is a big word with this team. I think they can get us some runs here today. That's what we're relying on. Then we go to the Cardinal side. We need some runs from them. They'll face Nathan Wiles. Now, you might not know who that is, and I don't blame you. This will be his first start this season. He made one appearance in relief, gave up 3 earned runs in 1 inning pitched. He was not great, and I don't know if he's going to get any better here. He has not honestly been that great in the minor leagues. You look at his last few starts, 3 or more earned runs and 4 of the last 5 in the minor. So not getting those guys. Also, he's allowing a 291 batting average to lefties, which we know the Cardinals have a ton of lefties to throw out there. And the last three righties to face the Cardinals have given up 4, 2, and 5 earned runs. The two was Michael Soraka when we had that first 5 under. He didn't pitch well at all, but the Cardinals bailed him out a few times. Like I said, these bullpens are heavily fatigued. If you want some more stats on Fetty, the Braves have seen him a ton. 111 plate appearances, only a 9K percentage, and a three over 360 batting average. I think there's runs from both sides of the equation. You get to the bullpens. The Braves do rank sixth, but they've used 5 bullpen arms at least twice in the last 2 days. So again, heavily fatigued there for the Braves. They used their high leverage guys yesterday because they were trying to win that game. Cardinals bullpen's about 17, so about league average. Used a lot of guys yesterday, and I don't know how much they're getting out of Fetty. And just like their last start, where they were able to take him out early, I don't know if they have the opportunity to do that here. And even if they do, they're bringing in some really bad relievers. So I do like that this game goes over. Love the over 9. That's about as scuffed as a analysis as you'll get from me. Logan will be a little bit more dialed in. Hopefully, his internet in his hotel is dialed in. But Logan, take it away. What's your favorite pick of the day?
Yeah, I'm sorry, the camera quality, buddy, it's bad. But my favorite pick today is the first 5 under Dodgers and Giants. First 5 under 4.5, -130 odds on ESPN Bet is your best value for this one. Now, yesterday we saw a high scoring affair early yesterday with 10 runs scored in the first 5 innings. Now, obviously, one of my favorite things in baseball is to kind of like buck the trend. I mean, you had a lot of runs yesterday. Maybe we return back to average today. And I think with Landon Rupp and Shohei Ohtani are two starting pitchers, that's exactly what we get. Let's talk about Landon Rupp, who starts for the Giants, 3.39 ERA and a 1.46. Now, what you're going to come out and tell me is that, Logan, Landon Rupp just faced the Dodgers this season. 6 earned runs and 1 2/3 innings pitched at the Dodgers. That's a terrible start. And what I'll say is, yes, it was. If anything, he learned what not to do against this Dodgers lineup. But times have changed, and this Dodgers lineup is a little bit different now than it was back then, at least in terms of hot hitting. And also, what's changed is that at home, Landon Rupp 1.85 ERA compared to a 4.56 ERA on the road. He's been much better pitching at San Francisco, and for good reason. I mean, it's more of a pitcher friendly ballpark for sure. And the conditions today are not all that inducive of runs. And I think that's what we see today. It's important that Rupp gets ahead in the count, as he's allowing a 208 batting average ahead in the count versus a 337 when he's behind the count. Why did he get obliterated by the Dodgers last time he faced them? Because he fell behind in the count, and he was forced to throw a lot of bad pitches, and that's just a recipe for a bad start. We've seen this Dodgers team overly aggressive for the most part against right-handed pitching this month. In July, the Dodgers are hitting only 218 versus righty. What makes the Dodgers lineup really good, and when they're clicking full speed, is when they're patient at the plate, and they just haven't been patient. They've been swinging at a lot of bad pitches that results in ground balls and just lazy fly balls. The Dodgers just hit Logan Webb yesterday, which again could mean they're heating up, but also I see it as a sign of a lot of those hitters have seen Logan Webb a ton, and I'm talking like 50 plus plate appearances. I definitely think they have familiarity against Logan Webb, but also Logan Webb's a pitch to contact guy. Landon Webb or Landon Rupp, combine their names, is good at getting those soft contact ground ball outs, 84th percentile in terms of that. So again, I think he has a solid start in this one. A lot of averages says he has to have a better start. If he goes out and gets 6 earned runs, this was just a bad read. But I think he holds it down. And then on the other side, it's going to be Shohei Ohtani starting for the Dodgers. 1.5 ERA, 0.83 WHIP for Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to say about this guy? I mean, he's amazing as a hitter. He's also amazing as a pitcher. He's maxed out at 2 innings pitched so far this season. But I was reading online because the people want to forecast what his outing in this one's going to look like. I've seen that he could pitch into the 3rd inning in this one, which would be solid. If he could give us near 3 innings pitched of Shohei Ohtani type baseball, then we'll be in a really good start to cash this. In his starts, Ohtani has only allowed 1 earned run, and it was in his first start against the Padres. Again, limited action, but again, he's such an elite pitcher. His fastball velocity is elite, and I really think these Giants hitters, who again, it's not the most daunting lineup, they will really struggle to catch up to Ohtani's fastball because that's really what he can blow these hitters away with. And behind Ohtani, because he's not going to pitch all 5 innings, we'll likely see the bullpen arms come in, the bridge bullpen arms. It's probably going to be Robleski if I'm trying to forecast. Again, I'm not the Dodgers manager. I have no idea who it's actually going to be. But if it is Robleski, the Giants are only hitting 225 this month against lefties. Again, if I'm game planning after Ohtani, I want to give him a different look with a lefty. So again, I really do like this first 5 under a lot. Hopefully Rupp and Ohtani can both hold it down for this first 5. And hopefully we can cash this bet. Love that as my favorite pick. Austin, you got one more pick. Let's see if you can hold up through it. What you rolling with?
Well, I don't know if I can do this to the people. Can you talk about my Framber Valdez under and wrap up this video? The people don't deserve my 6 pixels. They don't deserve it. So Framber Valdez.
I got you. But no, Austin really does like Framber Valdez under 2.5 earned runs. -150 odds on Fanatics is your best value now. Again, this is a juicier prop. Next best odds would be on Bet365, where it's like -155. DraftKings, it's still a little bit more juiced. Maybe you could find a juice reducer. Juice reducers we like, would be the Mets and Royals, both 1+ first 7. Blue Jays, A's, both 1+ first 7. But again, guys, baseball's a hard sport to bet. It's already hard enough to hit a straight bet. When you add a juice reducer in there, it can complicate things. So we'd rather just lay the -150 and try to pick up, a little bit of a unit winner in this one. Let's talk about this one, though. Anytime we can get a 2.5 earned run line for a guy like Framber Valdez, we normally take it. I mean, he's under 2.5 earned runs in 8 of 9 home starts, 1.83 ERA at home, 211 batting average allowed. He's been elite at home. He's also been really great with runners in scoring position, only allowing a 196 batting average with runners in scoring position, 167 with 2 outs. The last 3 lefties to face the Rangers, 0, 2, 4 earned runs. They couldn't hit Trevor Rogers, but they did get to Kikuchi. Valdez is a different type of pitcher than those two. He's 98th percentile in ground ball percentage. I love ground ball pitchers against the Rangers because they will have to be able to hit where the defense isn't, which is easier said than done for a lot of these guys in the lineup because they do roll over on a lot of pitches like that. We'll trust Framber Valdez in this one. His last 3 starts versus the Rangers, 1, 2, and 3 earned runs. He's gotten 7 innings pitched in all 3. If he's not super efficient in this one, maybe he doesn't pitch into the 7th and maybe limits exposure in this one. But I still think this is a great bet to make. Again, this is Austin's player prop that he really likes. His camera quality is terrible. I don't know if he wants to say anything more, but hopefully we can go 3-0 on those picks with the player prop, my first 5 under, and also the over in that Cardinals game.